What's up, everybody? I'm back with another real, not fake review. So I just wanted to go over a couple things of why I do the channel. Well, I was burned by a YouTuber years and years ago. So many YouTubers get so many things in the mail sent to them, like, oh, from a manufacturer. Hey, you want to review this? Here's a discount code. And I was watching this video, and I talked about this in my very first video, but I saw the video. The guy was like, "Hey, check this thing out. It's pretty cool. Here's a discount code." And I thought, "Oh yeah, the thing is pretty cool." And I bought it. It was a piece of crap. It was junk. And I went back to his video and I said, "Hey man, like don't put things on your channel that you haven't used yourself, because I bought this thing and it's a total piece of crap." And even though it wasn't that much money, it wasn't the point. He was just blowing through stuff. Oh, check this out, check this out. He clearly never used any of these things. So for my channel, my parameters are, I gotta buy it with my own money. There's kind of an exception to that I'll talk about in a second, but I buy it with my own money. I use it for at least 6 months minimum. The only exception to that is if it warrants more time, because sometimes I might get something, I might not use it every day. It might take me a whole year of using it till I really kind of decide if it's good enough to put on a video. Most stuff that I get, I use it every single day, all day, every day. So most of that stuff is 6 months, and then I'll make a video. But I think pretty much every video that I've put out is stuff that I've used for a year, 2 years, 4 years. And it's all stuff you can still buy for the most part. The buck knife I did, you can't buy that anymore, unfortunately. And I don't really do unboxing videos unless it's like the buck knife, where you cannot buy that knife anymore unless you find it on eBay or something in the near future. Or it's like the O pen that I did, because I have a lot of O pens. I have like 4 or 5 of them, and they're pretty much all the same. So I usually just do an unboxing video if I get one of those, because it's a pen. A pen's a pen. So the exception to the buy it with my own money is if someone does contact me and say, "Hey, you want to try this out?" I did tell one other, I don't get a lot of, yet because my channel's small, I don't get a lot of companies coming at me saying, "Hey, you want to try this out?" But I did have one, and I said, "Hey, well, these are my rules. I have to get it with my own money." And I said the only exception to that is if you want to give me a discount code, I gotta at least pay for something, pay for it in some way. So 25% off, 50% off, whatever. I gotta buy it, at least buy it myself to some extent, and use it minimum 6 months. And most of those companies never respond back, because they want it, they want you to get it in 3 days and say it's great and here's a discount code so they can sell a ton of stuff. And typically that means that it's garbage. So yeah, those are kind of the rules for the channel and why I started the channel. So what are we going to talk about today? Rtic. Rtic, I was just looking it up because I wasn't sure. Founded, I say somewhere around late 2014, but I think it was maybe 2015 when I started buying stuff from them. So basically I've been buying stuff as long as they've been around. This was actually, I believe this was the very first thing I ever bought from them. It's a can cooler. This is for soda or beer, which I don't drink either of. Well, I used to, but not anymore. But these are great, stainless steel. I'm gonna say it, don't buy into the Yeti hype or the Hydro Flask hype. All this stuff's the same. It's all made the same. You're paying for the name is all you're paying for. The Rtic stuff is awesome. It does as good, if not better, than the Yetis and the Hydro Flasks and all of that. These do relatively well. keeping your drinks cold. So I have another one. This is actually the one. I don't use this one really anymore. This is the one I use every day, all day, every day. This is their energy drink one that they have. And they actually stopped selling these for a while, I think. I don't know why, but I remember getting this one maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And then maybe a couple weeks later, I went to go get another one and they were gone. And I didn't see them for a long time, maybe a year. I don't know why they stopped making them, but I did check their website. They do have these again. They do have these. So I just keep, energy drinks in them. It stays cold relatively long. I mean, I live in Arizona, so maybe if you live in a state that's not blazing hot, it'll stay colder probably way longer than it does here. Yeah, because what are you gonna do? Also, I have 6 of these. This is their 32 ounce, I believe. 32 ounce. I own 6 of these. I got one for every one of my family. These things are awesome. I mean, like I said, Hydro Flask, all the other ones that are out there, Yeti, they're all the same. They're all the same. Like I said, I'm in Arizona. I've had this thing in my car with the windows rolled up in the middle of summer, probably 130 degrees inside the car. And for hours, I mean like 6-7 hours, and come out, pick this thing up, get a 3rd degree burn because it's so hot, and inside it's still ice cold. I mean, these do really, really well for $25. I mean, what are you paying for a Hydro Flask? 50, 65, even the Yeti ones. I mean, this was like $25. I bought 6 of them. I told my kids these are the last ones I'm ever buying. This is a lifetime bottle. You can get different caps, so this is the one that comes with it. I don't care. I mean, this one's fine. You can get different ones. They have the the straw type, and they have like the kind of like the flip top sippy cup type ones. They have all different kinds. You can also get the bottle. They have a sleeve that goes across the bottom. You can get those too. You can customize them. They have all different colors. One time I put ice and water in this, and I was going on vacation, and I forgot it. And I came back like 10 days later, still still ice and water in this thing. 10 days later. So, yeah, I mean, this thing, you can see how beat up this thing is. I've had it 5 years or something, 4 years. So, I mean, this goes with me everywhere, every single day, 7 days a week. It's always with me ever since the day I bought it. So, yeah. Check these out, Rtic.com, RTIC. Also, I have a lot of these, like 6 of these. These are their lunch boxes, so my kids take these to school. My wife has one. She takes to work. It has a vent here in the top, so you can put it in the microwave. I don't ever put these in the microwave. I guess they say you can, but nah, I don't. I'm always kind of leery about doing that. They have this top divider. Oh man, my kids were using this. It's probably a little dirty. Sorry. And then the bottom here, they also have 2 dividers that go on the bottom. I have them in the house. I don't really use them, but you can they have other dividers that you can take out, put in and take out. And they have a gasket around here. I think these are like, I don't know, $10, $15, something like that. And I have a lot of them. I have one in like every color that they have. I have more. I didn't bring them all out. I have like 6 of these too. But these are great. And then I also have a bunch of these. This is their lunch pail. So this is their lunch pail here. These you can put in the freezer. They have these gel inside here. So you can put them in the freezer and freeze them. And they have this like Velcro handle here that Velcros together in a zipper. And then these fit in like this. And then after they've been in the freezer all night, keeps stuff cold. It keeps it relatively cold for, you know, a few hours. I mean, there's a little bit of room. Sometimes you can fit a small ice pack in there, but I mean, it's fine. If you're going to be inside, the gel stays relatively cold for 2 or 3 hours. I mean, sometimes I hear them advertise these things will stay cold for 6, 8 hours. I've never had any of them last more than 2 or 3. So I don't know where they get those numbers from, but I have a whole bunch of these too. They all go with all the lunch boxes, so I think every one of these has, you know, the same color. I have other Rtic stuff that not going to be in the video. Like I have one of their camping chairs, big stuff that maybe I'll do that later. I mean, a camping chair is a camping chair, so. But I have a lot of their stuff. I have one of their coolers. It's a smaller cooler. It's not like my Igloo one that I did a video on. I think I have some other stuff too. I was trying to remember what else I have. Besides all the water bottles and everything like that. But yeah, these, you know, this is a very long time review. The newest thing in here, man, I don't even know. I don't think any of this stuff is that new. I mean, the lunch boxes I got, I guess these are maybe the newest. Maybe 3 years ago, and then everything else I've had probably since the company started. So, yeah. If you guys are interested, you know, in not paying $65 for a Hydro Flask and get a water bottle that works just as good, if not better, check out Rtic.com. Yeah, they got great stuff. They got tons of stuff on there. They have all kinds of products. These water bottles come in all different sizes. They have skinnier ones. They have like big 1-gallon stainless steel ones like this. All different sizes of these drink holders. I mean, any kind of color you want. They can customize. They can put your name on things, I think. It's all kinds of stuff. So if you guys don't know about Rtic, you know, check them out. They're a great company. Not sponsored. I spend all my own money on this stuff, like in every video. So, yeah. If you guys are new here, I appreciate you stopping by and checking out the video. Please consider liking and subscribing. And as always, I'll have another video coming out pretty soon. And thanks for joining me. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.